Can we really tell the difference between low calorie and high calorie snacks? Let's figure that out. All right, left one first.
All right, we're trying. What are these? Oh, this is a big hand on my dish. I think these are the sour babies. Do they look like children?
I don't know what flavor I just ate, but it tasted blue.
I think this one's the real one.
I think just off feeling it's a real one. What do you rate it out of 10?
I'm kind of a sour fan, so I'd probably say about a 7 or an 8. It's pretty good.
I give it like a 6.
Yeah. All right, let me move to the right.
That's my leg.
Oh, sorry. Get lost.
Ugh. This one is much stickier, right?
This one's very sticky.
Why is it always so moist on the
Was it
outside?
hot?
I don't think so. They're all in the same cabinet. Hear me out. Oh, that one. I don't know when I just ate it, but it was amazing. This one, for sure, the low calorie. Okay?
Which one, right?
The right one.
Yeah.
It tastes significantly better. I gave the real ones, I think these are the real ones, a 6. These are a solid 8.
Yeah,
I think these are better. They taste like a good fruit snack.
But it's a different category altogether. Because I wouldn't say they're 1-to-1. One is definitely a lot more pungent, and obviously it's stickier.
Sticky. Tyler Creator sponsor.
You decide.
Yeah. I think low calorie is better. What?
I would agree.
All right, take out the blindfold, make sure we got it right. Yeah.
What are those?
Sour Patch.
Just visually it looks very different.
Visually it looks different, but it all comes out the same. Yeah.
Do you think that one was different? Because these ones advertise like first they're sour, then they're sweet. This was like all sour.
And sour candy isn't my favorite, but I prefer this one.
That one my favorite.
Even though that was my favorite. Even though this one is consistently more sour, I take those over those.
So you take the unsweetened version versus the
low sugar version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a cost difference? Does it cost more for cheap?
I think this one, I think they cost around the same. Like, the cost is negligible. But I think this one does cost more. You pay for health.
I think that one tastes slightly better, but for everyday use, it's better just to go full fat if you're going to have candy in general.
Well, we're split on which one's best. Next round. The left plate again.
What round is this?
This one feels like Swedish fish.
Okay, so what's the off-brand sweet? Are they off-brand or is it just?
I think the other one is Smart Sweet.
So you went right or left?
I went right, left first.
Left first. Okay.
First one's amazing.
Okay.
Oh, texture differences.
I don't think I've ever had Swedish fish before.
Really?
No, but it's very gummy and kind of mellow. All right, let me try the other one.
I forget what flavor Swedish fish is actually supposed to be. Size and feel-wise, same. Like the rest of the Sour Patch Kids, they're distinctly different. These ones feel the same in the hand, but mouth texture completely different.
I don't know. My palate is not that refined. They feel very similar, but I am edging myself more towards the right in terms of flavor.
Now, which one do you think is the low-calorie version?
Probably the one on the left. It was a lot more mellow. So, like, if the right is Swedish fish, the left is like Hungarian herring or something.
What the fuck?
Herring is a fish.
Okay, what would you rate the right and the left?
Right one, like a 6.
Okay.
The one on the left, probably like a 5 or a 4. Very mellow.
Wait, the one on the right, a 5?
No, the one on the right, a 6. The one on the left, my bad. I'm switching up. Yeah.
I'll give it the same thing. I think this one is the Smart Sweet. It's the healthier version. That one I'll give like a 5. This one I'll give a 6.
But one of the things I want to talk about is like sometimes the more sweeter version is the non-sugar version because the stevia is so strong.
I kind of taste that on the Smart Sweet one. I feel like I'm getting punched in the mouth with the artificial sweetener, but it's not bad.
Are you opening your eyes?
No, are you?
No. Which one do you think is the Smart Sweet?
I think the left one is the
full fat.
No, it is the low calorie.
I would agree with that.
All right, I'll take over my folds. Oh wow, there is a very big color difference. But like shape-wise and size-wise, they're almost identical. The only thing is it doesn't have the Swedish fish have the fin on the top, versus these don't.
Mm. One thing that I noticed that these, like the healthy version, is weirdly glossy. Because even the little babies, even though they were wet, were weirdly glossy as well. There's definitely a color difference.
Where do you think that comes from? Seedorless?
It probably just doesn't play well with like the binding agent, probably. Because like you famously cannot make ices with 0 sugar drinks.
Yeah, I wanted to buy the Ninja Slushy so bad, and then I realized you couldn't use Coke Zero.
Mm.
I've never been more sad in my life.
Tough. But you can probably jab a bunch of those in a blender.
Should jab a bunch of those in my mouth too. I think I prefer these.
I do too. I agree.
Next round. Start on the left side again.
And these are sour strips?
I think these are sour strips and then the Joyride version.
I never had either. These are long.
It's pretty sour. I don't like it though. I don't like it. Thoughts?
It tastes like a standard sour strip.
Yeah, but do you prefer the Airhead versions better?
Yeah, the Airhead versions.
The Airheads ones. Are the Airheads the OGs?
I don't think they're the OGs, but they definitely did it the best. Especially like in elementary school, they passed them out or sell them at the candy store.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me move to the second one and we'll compare. Ooh. I don't like what I'm feeling. Is this one sticky too?
I think they are.
Did you lick all these?
I personally did not. This one better again. Like, I think they're both blue raspberry flavor too. But the first one, the one on the left, I don't taste any blue raspberry. I just taste sourness. And I have the Sour Strips protein powder.
Mm-hmm.
But why does the Sour Strip protein powder taste better than this?
More concentrate, probably.
Yeah,
I would say left one is the original. Right one is the 0 sugar version. Like, because again, it's more mellow. The left one punches you in the nose. Right one, very mellow. I'm not getting very many notes.
All right, what would you rate this one? The left one versus the right one?
Strictly on sour strips, I'd give the left one like a 7 or an 8 because it is sour.
It's very sour, yeah. But you don't taste any flavor.
Yeah, but that's the whole point, right?
Yeah, but they have different flavors. They have a cotton candy flavor, which I love cotton candy, bubblegum flavored things. It's amazing.
Are M&M's different flavors?
I don't think so.
Why do the yellow ones taste better?
Might be because you like it might be because you like them better.
Okay.
Okay, so what would you get the right ones?
Lower. I'd give them like a 6 or a 5. If you're getting sour candy, you're looking for sourness, and I don't think it's there.
Okay, yeah, I think the left one is actually sour strips.
Mm-hmm.
I give it a 5. The Joyride, a 5.5. I don't think it's significantly better.
Yeah.
But I like the more blue raspberry flavor. All right, let's take it over my folks.
Yep.
Oh yeah, very, very clear difference.
Those look like those healthy fruit strips they used to sell in school. They're like brown, look like jerky.
Right? But here's something I enjoy. If you're trying to make the Joyrides last longer, because I've had these before, you see there's like little ridges in them. Rip them pieces.
That's a pro move. Who taught you that?
My Big Back potential.
You felt it.
But it makes it last longer.
But the blue, whatever the blue is, reminds me of childhood. Mostly neglect.
Was that?
What? We weren't supposed to be eating this stuff, bro. We should have had an apple or something. But again, like I'd say, if you're getting sour strips, you gotta get the sour ones.
Yes, but if you like both of us being on a diet, is this not good enough to have?
But it's like I said in the previous podcast. Are you okay being your girlfriend's second favorite boyfriend? Like, why torture yourself for a lesser product when you could just have the full fat and just live with it?
But I think, like, for me, if I'm sitting down on eating these, I'm eating the whole bag. On both.
Yeah, that's
right.
What I look like this.
Exactly.
But does that tell you something that you're willing to stop eating that?
But that's the thing. This is like 450 calories. This is like 450, 500. I think the whole bag is 200 on this. Is this 2 times better than this?
But I'm saying, the principle of it is it's a treat. And if you're going to treat yourself, you might as well enjoy your treat. Because
I like
to
a
have
sweet
that,
treat
you might as
every
well
day.
not do it.
I eat a sweet treat every day.
And you're gonna eat that every day?
I think I'd rather eat this every day.
Why?
Because this is not 2 times better than this.
But quality and quantity, like, what's the point? Just so you can eat more, or do you want the actual?
So I can eat more and still have a sweet thing. Because if I only have this once a week, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna binge. If I have this every day, I'm satisfied. That's the thing. This is not as good as this, right? This one tastes sweeter. It hits you more. But it's not the baddie that you've been wanting all your life, but it's good enough.
I'm just saying, childhood friend, enemies to lovers, torta. Hot Cheeto finger eating torta.
Yeah, but sometimes the torta is there when you need her.
I can see that. We'll agree to disagree.
All right. Next round.
Yeah.
Now we're on to drinks.
Yep.
Okay.
Coke, right?
Grab I think these are Cokes.
This is the most contentious round.
Right? This one, if I don't get it right, it's going to break my heart. I'm going to go with the left one first.
Okay.
I'm going to do it like it's a whiskey.
I don't know where my mouth is.
I don't like that one.
I think this one's the full one.
You think that one's full?
Yeah, because it has the depth.
Oh my god!
Don't break your teeth.
This one is this one. The right one.
This one right here.
The right one. It has to be Coke Zero.
But like I said before, you can taste the emptiness in it.
I don't think you say the full, like if this left one is the full calorie, full fat Coke, and you're saying it has more depth, like you're wrong. Like this one literally just like is so one noted. Versus this one, like it stays along for the ride.
No, I think you're just addicted to the marketing. The left one is the depth of the ocean of flavor. You can taste the caramel, whatever color number that is, the chemicals in it. The right one is like you're drifting on the top. You're coasting on the top of what Coke should taste like, but the breeze is hitting you. So I can see why you would like it.
Well, the whole point of Coke Zero versus like Diet Coke is its own thing too. Coke Zero is supposed to taste like full calorie Coke, full fat Coke.
Say I'm crazy? I think everything I said about the food is the opposite for drinks. It's okay to have an inferior drink because you're drinking such volume of it. But then again, I don't think
Coke just came out of my mouth somehow.
Somehow. I mean, you got like 4 holes, bro.
Okay. All right. Well, wait. So before you take out your blindfold, what would you? So you think the left one is full fat?
Yeah.
And the right one is zero?
Well, I know it's full fat.
I think I agree with that. What would you rate the full fat versus the zero sugar?
I'd say it's like a 9, and then the zero sugar probably about like a 7 or an 8.
I think Coke Zero. I think this right one, which is Coke Zero, I think, is a 10. And I think full calorie, full fat, full sugar Coke is a 4.
Which one have you drank more of?
In my life?
Yeah.
Dude, like during the Bears Rams game, I think I went through 8 Coke Zeros. My liver is 99% caramel coloring.
It's not aspartame?
No.
Why does your breath smell like that?
I don't know, but let's take off our blindfolds.
See?
Well, I think we were spot on. Coke Zero is on the right. Full fat, full calorie Coke. See, okay. One of these is 140 calories, 39 grams of sugar. This is 0.
But how quick you are to rebuke a classic. You brought up, hallowed be thy name, Little Caesar. May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace.
You get a pizza for $5 and a 2-liter for $2. And it was either this, Fanta, or 7-Up. And it was there for you, man. So why are you neglecting it now?
Because the younger sister, who's of age,
of age consenting,
came into the room, and she told me she loved me, and that's what Coke Zero is. Coke Zero is always there for you too. They're the same price, and I'm pretty sure Little Caesar does Coke Zero now.
So just because one treats you a little better,
one treats me a little bit better, and it cares about my health. This is the torta that's trying to make you fat.
I mean, she did. I've been fat. But
I take this on pure flavor every day of the week.
I wouldn't say flavor, but efficiency, yes.
Okay, so but Coke Zero is your pick. If you can only have one for the rest of your life,
Zero.
Coke Zero. All right, we finally agree on something. Coke Zero is the best. Okay, now we have Snapples, right? Same flavor, but Bill, I think we change it up. Go right first.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, first I want to see if there's a smell difference. There is a smell difference. One is significantly stronger. Do you smell it?
Yeah, one is stronger. One has no scent, which is kind of concerning. But let's see, I'm tasting the right one first.
One is thicker. The left is thicker. Tell me I'm wrong.
That one tastes mostly like tea. Let's see the left one.
I don't even like the right one, to be honest.
No, it's very, very close.
It is extremely close. But is the left one thicker?
I would think it is.
Right? It feels thicker in my mouth. Pause. Shout out Eric Medina.
I think it's like almost indistinguishable. I would hesitate to say like maybe the left one is the fake one. Or the zero version.
You think left is zero?
I feel like that would be the case.
Do you see, they're very close in flavor, yet I don't like the right one. I like the right one. Like,
is it too perfumey?
I think that's the thing I'm feeling is like, yeah, it's like too aromatic.
Yeah.
I don't even know what the word means, but like, yeah, I like the right one. It feels tainted, to be honest. But that might just be because I'm so used to zero sugar things, and I think that the right one is the full sugar.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I think too. I think the right one is a more, because like the left one, it left like a little like tingly sensation in my mouth, okay. But I don't know what that is. That might just be aspartame. I don't know.
Okay, what do you rate the left and the right?
They're like almost identical. I would say like a 7 and a 7, maybe like a 7.2 on the right, because I think the perfuminess does something for your mouth. Where, like, if it's not in the flavor, your mouth will trick itself into thinking it's the flavor.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I do like the smell that comes off of the right one. I like the smell, but the taste is just, like, off for me. The left one, I'll give, like, a 7. The right one, I'll give a 6. All right. Let's go ahead and unblindfold. Yeah, we got it right.
Is it crazy that we've been 10 for 10?
We really have been. Well, to be fair, the other ones, like, you felt the difference. Like, the snacks.
Yeah.
See, again, 150 calories. With 37 grams of sugar. This one is 15 calories. It's a bigger bottle. I think it's double the size. Right? 16 fluid ounces versus this one is 20. This one's 34. Okay? 32. For literally 10% of the calories this all day.
But I want to point out, if you show the camera the bottles, one says real tea and the other one does not.
Oh, wow. That is true. Yeah, this one says real tea. This one does not. But like, wait, then let's look at the ingredients. Filtered water, citric acid. This one's tea is the third ingredient. What is this one? This one's significantly smaller. Tea is the fourth ingredient in this one, though.
What are the first three?
The first three is water, sugar, citric acid. Tea. This one is water, citric acid, tea, aspartame.
Is there a longer or shorter list of ingredients on the zero?
They're pretty much the same. It really just seems like the only difference is one has aspartame, one has sugar.
Because I think this is just like a food thing. If they're allowed to put something that makes it more marketable, I think they would put it. Right? And there's definitely different classes of tea.
Explain.
Because sometimes real tea signifies like full leaf from a farm. And then when it's like fourth ingredient not labeled tea, they probably didn't meet the requirement to be tea. which is probably like trimmings or like.
But this one is the fourth
products.
ingredient. This one's the third.
Yeah, but I'm saying on the front label. Like, who cares what it says on the back? Whatever it says on the front.
This one does say naturally flavored, and then it has a tea leaf on it. Could be naturally
It
flavored.
must be true.
But I think this one. I'm going with this one every day. Not just because of the calories. I think it tastes better.
I would say they taste almost identical, honestly. I would go with the zero sugar, too.
Zero?
You just get more volume. But again, it's not 0 calories. It's 15 calories for a bottle, which is significantly less than the 150.
I don't even know how this is 15 calories if the only macronutrient on here is carbohydrates for the full bottle where it comes to 15.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only 1 gram. And 1 gram of carbohydrates, 4 calories. So this, I don't even know how this is 15 calories to be honest. But at the end of the day, again, zero sugar wins for me. Now we have chocolate milk products. Right?
Yep.
So I think we have 3 here now. Mixing it up a little bit. Be careful. I'm gonna grab the left one first.
All right, chroniclers. I'm putting my body on the line for you. I'm heavily lactose intolerant. Am I pointing at the camera?
Okay, this.
Hey, chroniclers. I'm putting my body on the line for you. I'm heavily lactose intolerant, and I'm putting Charlie's bathroom on the line because I will definitely do it here, not at my house. I have poor ventilation. But let's dive into
Do
it.
me a favor, smell the first one.
Okay, I don't know which one's. Ooh, I feel like I almost knocked everything down. All right, big glass first.
Do the left one.
Oh, shit. It's probably protein shake because it smells like shit.
And I think the protein shake we have is Premier, which doesn't taste terrible. But if this
It's not bad. It's like an Ovaltine, but the smell is definitely oof.
smells bad.
Explains a lot about you, actually.
Yeah? You want to elaborate on that?
It's like when you eat garlic, you can smell it on your skin. This definitely smells like you.
Okay.
I'm scared I'm gonna drop this off the table.
Oh, dude, that middle one.
Okay.
If that's not fair.
This one smells nice.
Yeah. Smell like milk. Smell like real milk. And then this one's a shot glass.
This one just tastes like Ovaltine with like skim milk.
You drink that last one and then you tell me your opinion.
Okay. Move into the last one. Is it a little baby shot? Yeah.
Shot.
If I drop this on your floor, I'm sorry.
Don't miss your mouth.
I mean, I haven't done it in 28 years, so I don't know if I'll start now. Alright, this one smells a little bit sickly sweet.
Right? I don't like it.
This one's definitely the Yoo-hoo. It's very, very thin.
But it tastes bad.
Yoo-hoo.
It tastes. Does this taste worse than the protein shake?
It tastes worse than the middle one.
I think the middle one is Fairlife. I think
I don't have the reference.
I think the left one is the protein shake,
Yeah.
and the left one smells significantly worse.
But is it Fairlife a milkshake?
Fairlife, I think, is just chocolate milk. That one is. I don't think it's advertised in the milkshake.
I mean, is it not a protein shake? A Fairlife?
It's just ultra filtered milk.
Oh. Interesting.
But I think the very left one was the Premier protein shake.
Alright, we masking off?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I think, yeah. See, this one was the protein shake.
Yeah.
And although it smelled terrible.
Damn, my voice got all low for a second.
Although it smelled terrible, it tasted better than this.
Yeah. I wouldn't agree with that. It tasted thicker for sure, but I think Yoo-hoo has its place where it tastes like
But this one tastes like chocolate.
thin. Yeah.
This doesn't really taste like chocolate.
It tastes like thin chocolate, like watery chocolate.
Yeah, but who wants that?
But it's familiar. Like if you're a broke kid, you definitely went to your mom's house and got the chocolate powder and mixed it with hot water.
I grew up with milk.
I can tell.
Now, what was better, that with water or Hershey syrup with milk?
I never really had Hershey's.
With milk?
Never.
Or off-brand Hershey syrup?
No, we had the powders.
The powders are good though. Like
Yeah, Ovaltine was like the one we had the most.
is Ovaltine the one with the old lady on?
No, it's like a yellow can, I think. The Milo is the green can, but that's like a little bit rarer.
But Fairlife. Okay, so this Fairlife, 250 calories for a bottle, 23 grams of protein.
Pretty
Okay. This protein shake has, 80 less calories, but 7 more grams of protein. But I think just off the taste,
I think just off the smell.
just off the this
Like leaving that in your bottle or like
this smells bad.
opening that up, it smells terrible.
That's the hantavirus right here. Right.
Getting us demonetized. Even though we're not monetized.
But this, you want more Fairlife?
No, I'm okay. I don't want to risk it.
Like this just like tastes so much better. Now if you look at this Yoo-hoo, this little thing, would you like to guess how many calories and sugars in here?
150?
No, not 150 calories.
80, 50 calories?
90. How many grams of sugar?
12.
20. Right? And it's not even chocolate milk, it's chocolate drink.
Yeah, but what would they do? It has to be that way.
What is the first ingredient in this Yoo-hoo?
AIDS, I don't know. Tears of children? What do you think it would be?
Oh, the first ingredient is water. The second ingredient is high fructose corn syrup.
Okay.
Then it's whey protein.
Protein.
Is this protein drink? No, it's only got 1 gram of protein.
Get shredded on Yoo-hoo?
And it's 99% fat free.
But how much calcium and vitamin D is it? It could be a calcium and vitamin D replacement.
Calcium is only 20% of your daily calcium.
Okay.
And vitamin D, you said?
Yeah.
20%.
Well, I'm not saying it. It says it's rich in calcium and vitamin D.
Yeah, I think it's just I think that's just marketing. But
They wouldn't lie to us.
this Fairlife is just like incredible.
But I know it's expensive, right? Or it's gotten more expensive?
Oh, it's very expensive. Right. But also, like, if you have like a Kroger or a Ralph's next to your house, they have their own version of Fairlife. It's just as good. Apparently, the Costco one is sour.
Yeah. Apparently makes you sick.
Yeah, shout out Eric Medina. But yeah, like I think, like I would drink this over like regular chocolate milk.
I've had the powdered one. Were you referring to something else?
Like, have you never bought like chocolate milk in the half gallon?
No.
Really?
No.
There's one called.
I've done the Nesquik. Like, you have the little Nesquik bunny rabbit one?
Yeah, like would you take a
That would be
Nesquik
one.
over this?
No, I would probably take that over the Nesquik. But I would want to see like the nutrition facts between a Nesquik and a Fairlife.
I think they're the same calories, but like only like 10 grams of protein on a Nesquik.
But that's not a protein shake, right?
No, it's just ultra filtered milk.
Yeah, I guess what's the comparison here?
Which is the best chocolate milk? Which one would you prefer?
Probably the Fairlife, honestly.
Right.
Yeah. But the Yoo-hoo has its place. It's cheap. You get a pack of 6 of them. I think they're shelf stable.
They are very shelf stable.
Yeah.
It actually has some facts right here comparing it to regular chocolate milk.
Okay.
So the Fairlife 2% chocolate milk is 23 grams of protein with only 21 grams of sugar. A regular chocolate milk, according to Fairlife, right, could be biased. 14 grams of protein, 42 grams of sugar. I'm taking this all day. Is there artificial sweeteners in here?
I would imagine if it doesn't say no artificial sweeteners, that means they're automatically including.
Does it say no artificial sweeteners?
I don't think it does.
I don't think it does, yeah.
Yeah, so there has to be, right?
No. Reduced fat, ultra filtered milk, sugar,
Yeah.
and then alkaline cocoa. I don't know what that is. Natural flavors, lactose enzymes. You're screwed. And yeah, no, there's no like. Oh no, never mind. I like there's sucralose, but it's like literally the second to last ingredient.
Yeah, I forget what it was, but I think it was Lay's potato chips. They came out with like a rebrand, and it said like now with real potatoes, and I was like, what were they using before?
Is there fake potatoes?
That's what I'm thinking. Like maybe they're using like rehydrated powder, but it's one of those things where it's like if they don't say they're doing it, it's probably the worst possible option.
Interesting. Well, this one I don't feel like falls into that.
Yeah, because like the Yoo-hoo doesn't say nothing about nothing.
It just says chocolate drink.
Yeah, it says this. It doesn't say cancer free. Is what I'm saying.
It has significantly more ingredients too.
But it's also shelf stable, so they probably threw a bunch of stuff in there.
What's crazy is it has guar gum and xanthan gum, which are thickening agents, but it was by far the thinnest.
Thinnest, yeah.
But
Interesting.
So Fairlife wins.
Yeah.
Any closing thoughts? Did this change your opinion on drinks like this?
I I think it just reaffirmed what I believed in, where if it's foods and sweet things and like a treat, you might as well just go for the full fat thing instead of like torturing yourself with like a slow drip of dopamine. Whereas drinks, if you want to drink a large volume or like treat yourself, if you really need a sweet drink like Snapple and it's 15 calories for like a little jug, I think it's better just to opt for the sugar-free version or the lighter version.
Okay, but do you think sugar-free drinks are better than the full calorie counterparts?
I would say no. It was either under or right at the same. But then I would argue, especially for the Coke, because I know you're a Coke head.
Yeah.
Drink. Coke in itself has done such a good job in separating the kinds and flavors and people that are drinking their drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you're drinking a Coke Zero, you're a fat white mom, right? You're a soccer mom.
I think that's a Diet Coke.
That's Diet Coke. Sorry, what did I say?
You said Coke Zero.
Oh, my bad. If you're drinking the Diet Coke, that's like you're a mom at a cafe.
Cigarette in hand.
Cigarette in hand, like, I'm trying not to get fat and watching my figure.
Yeah.
Because it's so smooth and silky when you drink it.
Uh-huh.
Full fat Coke is you're just an American. You're like, I don't care. Sugar, whatever. I'm drinking it. You know, red-blooded American.
Okay.
My collar's blue, my neck is red.
Been working like
Right?
a dog trying to keep my family fed.
And then Coke Zero is you're like a Zoomer and you're like, I'm not going to get fat like my dad. I'm going to drink this instead and I'm cool for it. Right? And that's the vibe I get from people that drink Coke Zero.
Are you an athlete if you drink Coke Zero?
I think if you're actually an athlete, you're probably not drinking sugary drinks. You're probably drinking water and tea and like vibing on the
Gatorade.
universe. I don't even know if Gatorade at this point, because they have like the Propel water, which is like Gatorade's brand of fancy water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think if you're an athlete, even like Gatorade's fallen out of fashion. Now it's like water bottle and then those little packets that everyone brings.
Yeah, the electrolyte packets, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think there's definitely a place for it, but I think on flavor, it's either at or slightly below. But in terms of calories and health, it's definitely worth it to do the 0 calorie.
Interesting. I think the low sugar versions are a win in any direction. I don't think that there's a reason to be afraid of the artificial sweeteners that are inside. Because how many artificial sweeteners I eat in a given day, I would have died if they were actually bad for me. But I think even like when it comes to the snacks, right? Outside of the Swedish fish, I think the Swedish fish were actually pretty close to each other, but the texture of the real Swedish fish was better. But like day-to-day eating, I think I would take like the Joyrides over the full calorie counterparts. I think the Joyrides are good. I did try one of my favorite candies is the gummy cola bottles from Haribo.
Mm-hmm.
I tried the Joyride version that's new. Disgusting. Terrible. One of the worst things I've ever eaten in my life. Okay. But outside of that, like, it's really good. Like, dude, Joyride has their own version of Skittles now.
Yeah.
Yes. Incredible.
And they're sugar-free?
They're not sugar-free, but it's like 80% less sugar than Skittles. Right? So, like, you can have a big bag of Joyride for the same amount of calories as one of the small bags you get at, like, the grocery store, like, checkout line.
Do you think there's a line to cross? Because at a certain point, there's the sugar-free gummy bears, and you just, like, poop your pants.
I think that they just use more sugar alcohol, and I don't think these brands really use sugar alcohol. Sugar alcohol is like known for messing people up like that, but I think these people mostly use like sucralose and like monk fruit and stuff like that. But yeah, when it comes to snacks, I think I'm taking the low sugar versions almost every time. But then when it comes to drinks, it's like outside of vitamin water, 0 sugar. Have you had one of those?
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Those are genuinely terrible. Who owns vitamin water?
50 Cent.
Is 50 Cent with vitamin water?
I think so.
Fix your vitamin water, dude. It's literally terrible. And like, dude, I love their full calorie, like acai flavor. That's the best vitamin water by far. You know, I got the 0 sugar version. And literally, like, you talk about that taste in your mouth. Like, it's like a bitter taste in your mouth. Like, even after you're finished drinking, like 10 minutes after. You know? Vitamin water is disgusting. 0 sugar version. If I need a vitamin water, I need to get the full calorie version. But like a Coke Zero genuinely tastes better than a full calorie Coke to me.
But what's your ultimate decision factor? Because like for a fat person, it would be flavor, right? Like what tastes the best? But you're middling on an athletic career, so you're probably more calorie focused.
I'm more calorie focused, but at the same time, I think Coke Zero tastes better than regular Coke. I think this tastes better than that.
But you can taste the emptiness, or you can definitely taste the
in a Coke Zero.
Yeah,
I think a Coke Zero is more bold in its flavor than a regular Coke.
it's spicier
It's not spicier
or more carbonated,
but it's sweeter, and I like that.
but that's like a fake sweet because there's like a
I'm fine with
sweet
that.
sickness.
I'm fine with that because I'm drinking it. Like some people, they drink soda for the fizz.
Yeah.
I hate the fizz. I actually like my Coke more flat.
All right, audience, this is all you need to hear. He likes hydrate. What's it? Carbonated soda is flat.
I don't like it completely flat.
How do you like Poppy? Rated Poppy on a 1 to 10.
Poppy's terrible. Actually, Poppy, if you want to sponsor me, I'll tell you they're amazing.
This is a vending machine.
Yeah, right. We'll put a vending machine right there.
Yeah.
Okay. But I don't like Poppy. Poppy is like it's trying to be healthy. Like that's the thing. Like Coke Zero is definitely healthier than full calorie Coke, but it's not advertising itself as healthy, right? It's advertising itself as, hey, if you're looking for 0 calorie, this is what you want to get. Poppy tries to advertise as healthy, and like I like root beer, and I think 0 sugar root beer and regular calorie root beer taste exactly the same to me. Like it's not like the Coke where there's a taste difference. Like they taste exactly the same because the flavor doesn't come from the sweetness; it comes from the spice or whatever they use. But dude, I got a Poppy root beer flavor.
Yeah.
It tasted like Greek yogurt, and personally, that's not what I'm looking for when I'm drinking root beer.
Yeah.
So Poppy also need Poppy and vitamin water, like bottom of the totem pole. I will take a full calorie version over those any day. But like for something like a Coke Zero every day of the week.
And then I guess to close on that spot, one thing I wanted to discuss is there a health tax? Like, you know, when they make products for women, it's called the pink tax because it'll be more expensive even though it's technically the same product. Do you think they're upcharging things for saying, hey, this is protein, or hey, this is 0 calorie, just to charge more?
In terms of Coke Zeros, no, they're the exact same price.
Okay.
Right? For this, for sure. Right? Like, I understand this is ultra filtered, right? So it has additional processing that it has to go through.
Yeah.
But should it be 4 times the cost? Definitely not.
It's 4 times the cost?
I don't know. That's a number I pulled out of my head, but it feels like 4 times the cost.
Okay.
Like a 12 pack of or an 18 pack of the Fairlifes, I think are like almost $40 at Costco. You can go get like 2 jugs of chocolate milk if you're going for the chocolate flavor for like less than $10.
Yeah, but I guess, yeah.
Right, but like I understand that this has additional processing, but should it be that much different? No, they're definitely upselling you on the charge, and that's why I'm perfectly fine getting the Kroger version because the Kroger version is significantly cheaper than this, and the Kroger version is really good. You eat it with cereal, you eat it like you drink these. If you got the chocolate flavor, it's perfect. But for something like this, yes, there is a health tax to it. For Poppy, there's a health tax. I think a 4-pack of Poppy is like $6. Right? Should not be. It tastes terrible.
All right, and then one closing argument I want to bring up is put the conspiracy hat on.
Conspiracy hat.
Shout out the government. I've never once thought about ending my life in game.
In game.
Do you think the industry is changing for food and bev across the board for Ozempic, which is, we agree, to the future? Because you can't sell someone more calories than their daily max or else everyone will get fat, and people are getting fatter. But now that people are doing Ozempic and not eating as much, they're offering these alternative calorie options to kind of expand the amount of things they can sell you.
I don't think that they're changing for Ozempic. I think people are like, they probably already had, like these things take time to develop, right? Like a drink can take 2-3 years to develop.
Yeah.
If they want to put out a good product, right? So I think that these people are already working on these things because people are getting, especially out of COVID, they were getting more health conscious. Right? But now the marketing teams are taking advantage and they're like Ozempic friendly, right?
Yeah.
Or like you'll go to like, there's like protein Cheerios, but it's 8 grams of protein. Yeah. But then like, I think like the government has like a certain guideline where if it's like
the government
20 grams or something like the FDA or whatever it is, like if it's 20 grams of your, if it's 20% of your protein intake for the day, it's a good source of protein.
Yeah. But like in capitalism, it's like always rising, increasing margins, and they can only raise the cost ceiling to a certain point where people can't afford it. I think Doritos had to lower their, or not Doritos, but Frito-Lay, whoever owns Doritos, had to lower the cost in stores because people just weren't buying chips anymore.
Yeah.
So I think they've maxed in this economy how much they can charge, and then if you're making health conscious decisions, you're only going to be able to buy so many ingredients with real food, real calories.
Yeah.
So I feel like 0 calories are the way to sell over your daily caloric limit. So where you're saying like, hey, normally I wouldn't buy a soda, but it's 0 calories.
Yeah, now I can add that to my cart, and I'm gonna feel good about myself.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I think the food environment's changing, and I think things like Fairlife and Coke Zero are only gonna help people, right? Because especially like, dude, if I'm like kind of hungry, but I'm kind of like, oh, my next meal's not for a bit. Like I don't want to eat right now, I want to eat later. Like I'll go grab 2 cans of Coke Zero, put it in a hydro flask, and sip on that for a bit. Like that's gonna keep me a little bit more full, right?
What do you think about Japan though? Because when I went, we both been to Japan.
Yeah.
When I went to Japan, I was distraught at the limited selection of drinks. I did not see a Powerade. I didn't see a Gatorade. No. It was like a little box of tea, or 100 milk teas, and maybe a soda or a Pocari Sweat.
Yeah.
And do you think they're doing it better than us?
I think they have a more active lifestyle. Like I visited some friends in Japan, and they have a 94-year-old grandma, and this lady walks to the bus. She walks to the train station, and like she's like a 10-minute like walk from the train station. Does she smoke? I don't think so. I didn't see her smoke a cigarette. But like someone like her, she literally lived through World War II, and she's walking around.
But she might have that B1 in her from The Boys.
I don't know what that means, but I don't think we should dive into that.
Okay, the B1 is like the superhero serum they give everybody in the TV show.
Oh, maybe. But like I think they just live a healthier lifestyle. So they can go and drink a 100-calorie thing and not worry about it.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're walking around so much. When I was in Japan, like even I was a tourist, and but I was averaging I think 18,000 steps.
Mm.
Right? Here I average around 10.
But they just don't have a demand for it, right? Because here's the thing, like things in the US can't get sold in other countries because we allow certain chemicals and certain things that are in our food. And Japan just doesn't have that.
Yeah, they have stricter guidelines on it.
Do you think that's good or bad?
I don't think it's good nor bad, right? Like there's certain things like the UK has like blocked, but there's no like real evidence that it's bad for you.
So
right?
On that note of no evidence, I always think I only got this big because I'm one of the larger people in my whole family, just height-wise and just physically large.
More than your family.
And fat. I think it was the growth hormones in the food. Because now you see like meat and beef products that say without hormones, and there's like bioaccumulation or bioconcentration where it's like there's mercury in fish, and then seals eat a lot of fish, so they're full of mercury, so you're not supposed to eat seals, and they're cute. And I think I bioaccumulated like the poor person version of human growth hormone, you know?
Yeah, but then you would be ripped. Because
I have pretty high intermuscular or skeletal muscular, whatever that is. But I'm physically larger than most of my family. And how do you explain that other than the food we got served? Some of those lunches,
I think you just
the little square pizzas, bro, all the cheese,
those were not healthy.
Growth hormone.
Michelle Obama definitely changed our school diets.
Thanks, Obama.
Well, for the better, I think.
I don't know.
But some of those still weren't very healthy. Like they had to make it healthy. They had to make it taste good.
The burritos at the elementary school, growth hormones.
I guess, but I think if growth hormone was really a thing and that was what's making you the size you are, I think everyone would be that size.
All right. On that note, think about your favorite school lunch and let us know in the comments, and whether or not you're a 6'4" Adonis because of growth hormones.
Yeah.